Follow-up file. It has been 77 days now since Orrin and Orson West were reported missing from their home in California City. There's been a lot of rumors and some misinformation surrounding this investigation. 17's Perla Shaheen is in studio tonight with what police have to say. Perla?
Well, Jim, this case has caused a lot of infighting between members of the public who feel deeply connected to the boys. This civil war has caused the spread of many rumors online that sometimes are harmless, but not always. Today marks 2.5 months since 3-year-old Orson and 4-year-old Orrin West were reported missing.
The facts of the case are still going forward. The boys have not been located, and there has been no arrests made.
Bakersfield Police Department is now the lead agency on the case. Around 50 officers and FBI agents searched for evidence in a dirt lot near the Casa Loma apartments on Saturday. But they've given no information on developments in the investigation.
On a daily basis, there's case movement, there's interviews that occur, there's items of evidence that are searched.
This leaves time for the public to speculate, and that speculation results in online arguments and finger pointing.
I get it. These guys believe that they're trying to make a difference and they're trying to help us out. But it appears to me that they're just fighting with each other.
One YouTuber, Doug Hutton, accused the neighbor of the adoptive parents in California City of being connected to the boys' disappearance. That neighbor then put pictures of Hutton all over the adoptive parents' house, along with a banner asking Doug Hutton, "Where are the boys?" On Friday, Hutton saw the postings and took them down.
Then he went to the neighbor's house, was walking around at the neighbor's house. One of the people who lives in that house showed up. They had a confrontation in the street. We responded and had to deal with the confrontation. And he ended up going to jail because he had some outstanding misdemeanor warrants.
Police say Hutton was then cited and released.
Now I have to use my resources to respond to these incidents and deal with these incidents when that again is taking focus away from the actual investigation.
Anyone with information is asked to call the secret witness line at 661-322-4040. Perla Shaheen.
That's right. Several agencies earlier this morning were canvassing this area looking for the 2 missing toddlers. Now, the law enforcement are asking people to remain vigilant and patient. And also, I spoke with their family members today as well.
Keep sharing the flyers and do what we, the banners and, prayers. And I really believe that they are getting close. I really do.
Rosanna Wills is the biological cousin to missing Cal City toddlers, 3-year-old Orson West and 4-year-old Orrin West. She, alongside hundreds of other volunteers, have been on the ground searching since the toddlers' disappearance in December of 2020. And they add they're not going to stop until they get answers.
Keep your eyes open. Don't be afraid to open your mouth and either get in contact with law enforcement or somebody that can pass the message along to law enforcement or somebody who can get help.
Wills and Vasquez immediately made their way to Cottonwood Road and East Pacheco in Bakersfield once they heard that 50 personnel from the Bakersfield Police Department, the FBI, and Kern County Search and Rescue participated in the search of that area until around noon. And after hours of searching, BPD confirmed the boys were not found.
I can definitively say that the boys were not located. I think our reaction would be a lot different if that occurred. And unfortunately, law enforcement can't talk about the specific details of what we may or may not know. We have to protect the integrity of the investigation. We live in a time and in the world where if you don't talk about what you're doing, people assume you're not doing anything.
But law enforcement would not disclose if any other items or pieces of evidence were located during the search. And Saturday's search comes several days after the Bakersfield Police Department took over as the lead investigators in the case.
Anyone that has information on the boys, including past contacts, that is firsthand information, we want to hear it. We want to know about their lives. We want to know about everything that can help us bring the boys home.
Sergeant Robert Pear of the Bakersfield Police Department shares that no arrests have been made, but asks the community to remain vigilant.
You know, and just keep praying, man. Prayer is powerful, and you guys see the prayers been answered right now. And I'm going to keep saying that. Just keep them in prayers, the boys.
And the biological family and volunteers say they are going to step back some in their search efforts so they won't interfere with police, but they say they are not giving up. So if you have any information regarding this investigation, please call the Bakersfield Police Department at 661-327-7111. Back to you.
Bakersfield police canvassing a field this weekend in their search for two young brothers who went missing nearly 11 weeks ago. 3-year-old Orrin West and his 4-year-old brother Orrin vanished December 21st and haven't been seen since. Their parents say they last saw the boys in their backyard. This isn't the first time this particular field has been searched. Back in January, volunteers combed the land looking for any clues.
The search has been concluded. As far as if any items of evidentiary value were located, I can't get into specifics. I can definitively say that the boys were not located.
We did attempt to come out here in a few areas around here. We didn't notice anything that could be suspicious.
There is a reward in place for information about their whereabouts. It's up to $122,000 now. Police have not named any suspects.